I was something to show me what it's hitting from. I've been thinking about this song all day. Yes, I did it on a short. My light is just hanging on for dear life. Alright, I'm about to bullshit some, as it says in the caption. So give me that green light, don't you say no. Automatically, it ain't gonna be for all viewers. Are you 21? Did you bring your shot glass? You might be in the wrong place. Today, I don't know. I'm feeling no energy. And I decided that I'm gonna take me some shots. And I normally don't like to drink by myself. I had something going with my little, what do I call him now? A little old boo. But I can still drink by myself. The only thing is, my daughter, she fucked up all the shot glasses. And now I don't know if this is a big shot or a little shot. So you ain't gonna find out until you go to swig it. And plus, I ain't gonna be no good without a chaser. I don't know. Water ain't gonna work. It just get worse. Hold on. I gotta go get me a chaser. Ella May is up next. Listen to that while I'm gone.
Matthew's always been so
I'm even.
upset. My math teacher's name is Miss Candid, and she helps me understand math in a way I didn't understand it. One thing I'm proud of.
It ain't shit for YouTube. Like I said, whose content is this first before I skip ahead? Because I be looking out for the people while watching they ads. You know that you can always say what's on your mind. Are you on your way home? I won't mark your plate when you arrive. If you could take off your shoes, I bought a thing. Tough for you, don't have to, but I love you. Bartender, I pour a drink. Girl, what? Why she always in my hand? I ain't give you no pop. Just how you make me right all the good times make up for the bad ones. I see you trying and you keep on hitting me when you. This the type of shit I'm talking about. And that's a sign that it's okay to finally tell the world that you are more than enough. Why people don't like being deep? I usually be in here doing tarot cards, so make sure you're okay with that. For you stay too long. But you're welcome to vibe, because I won't be doing them in this live. I'm bullshitting, like I said. Hi. Yay. Today I just got, right now, well, I'll be doing tarot later, but right now, I just felt like bullshitting. I'm about to roll me a blunt up. I got me some stuff in today. Y'all be shopping on whatnot. Look at these ones, make up for the better ones. I see you trying and I don't. Somebody told me I shouldn't get my cards open like that, but baby, they be putting them in mags. Somebody was selling these bitches in bundles. I put like $7 on each card. To finally tell the world that you are more than enough. Readings cost you, baby. I guess it's a auto in there. I'm gonna look at these later. I just wanted to That's a lot of these motherfuckers, and I don't have time. I'm not in the mood. I just want to make sure. I'll be like usually trying to open them up and make sure. But he sold them in bulk, so I really cannot complain. I spent like $40 on all this. They sports cards. I got me a. Uh, I ended up with a number card. I ended up with a free mag too, cause you be sitting there watching people's lives and they be giving you giveaways and shit. What did I get? I got a fake ass Paul Skeens that made me feel away. But I got a Derek Jeter that's numbered to 150. So I'm pretty ecstatic about that one. But I just got them and I'm gonna open them. But if I stick them in here and forget, I'm gonna have to come back and check them. I'm gonna just storm away for now. Cause I ain't about to do that. I'm not about to get into no cards at this time. The way you keep them heels on. I'm about to replay the Evermade song. I hope y'all don't mind. Did y'all sing it? Did y'all sing along while I was gone? Will you switch it up with your J's on? I ain't a big fan of J's. He said he make them shoes for rich white suburban kids. When he tried to, they asked him, why the hell people in the line killing people over your shoes? I ain't rich, white, or suburban, so I don't qualify. So fuck them Jordans. That's how I feel. If that's how he feel, he don't gotta have my money. I ain't never liked his ass, no way. Why did he go back to August Alsina? He comes up next. I want this good fantasy love that Ella May is talking about. Let's go back to that. Now they want me to listen to another ad. I'm a little nervous about it. Do this look like a big shot or a little shot? Tell me. Because once I go to swig it, it's going to be too late to fix it. Somebody let me know. Who's a regular shot taker? It's a guesstimate. I don't know. I like this tequila, though. It's cheap, and it's at Kroger. And as far as I'm concerned, tequila is tequila. I ain't a drinker like that, so I don't need to have. Oh, but I used to be. And baby, don't give me that. With some top shelf. I used to have a little beer belly from Budweiser and everything. I took a shower so my makeup done washed off my eyes. But baby, I can't stop reapplying the lip. I got this from Mac. Well, it was a gift a while ago from my twin flame, well, my old twin flame. Because I do believe I got a new one now. I believe he got replaced. If the ethers know like they know and they be knowing. But all the times he gave this to me years ago, and I was so stuck on this one that I never paid attention to all the stuff that he put in that bag. That everything that my twin flame ever gave me, this is all I got. I'm gonna show y'all. Look, I guess I'm in a. I still got it, but I didn't know if he was trying to put a spell for real on me. A little bit. He gave me a whole bag full of Mac shit. But I don't give a fuck about no money. I'll give you back all your shit. But I got him way more than this. So it's never gonna be. I'm not like not that I'm not grateful for it, but none of this can compare to the love that he should have gave me. So he can have all this shit back if he's comparing it. It's like my Van Cleef bracelet I was wearing. That was a gift too. But if it ain't gonna be no love attached, you can keep that shit. I don't give a fuck how much that bracelet costs. You can keep it. But yeah. But anyway, I finally went in there and it was this lip liner called. Well, they say it's eye color. I don't know. I'm using this bitch as a lip liner because it's called Phone Number, baby. And I was looking at it. It looked a little brown until you put it on, and you can tell it's like I don't know. I can't even tell if the lighting bad. I don't know. I be reapplying the hell out of it because it's cute. Y'all gonna be my mirror. Since I lost the last one in the shower. The only thing I don't like, well, it ain't nothing wrong with, like, all my pencils do this. Maybe it's not lit. So I try to put, this ain't no makeup tutorial or nothing. Kiss back. I'm in the mood today, y'all. Don't get me started. I don't know. It's like it look brown right now. But like soon as I get all the other stuff on, watch the lip liner start to fade. So I try to aggressively put it on at first, and it's just you get to drawing too hard, your lips gonna turn all the color. I just want it to be dark there because once I start putting on everything else, it's gonna vanish. That's what I noticed. Thank you. I am. So all this is look. Let me keep telling y'all what my old twin flame got me, which wasn't no love. So this shit don't count none of it. But he did give me. I mean, Mac is expensive. It was a bag full of shit. I don't know. I ain't saying nothing. But this one is called. Is it Litchy Looks? I don't know. Baby, I don't know why you going to get me some shit I can't go back buy. I'm not about to. What if I like it? Now I got to go spend 20 on the lip gloss? Baby, did you know you was dealing orange? I'm cheap. I'm a little cute and it ain't going to cost that much. I don't care how much money I got. I'm not about to ever just be like, let me get all the purses that Chanel. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't even carry a purse. I carry a purse so my pistol can fit in there, and that's all. And it's probably the ugly, you motherfucker, but you look at that purse like, what the hell is that? I don't know. Something that can tote something. That's it. So then when you go to add that in, I missed my song again. Pop, 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 pat, 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 whatever they call that. And then it'd be cute like that, right? But the girlies, that ain't enough. We gotta add a little lip gloss on the top. Cause you come from the ghetto, I love them from the ghetto. Girl, you the type I like. Do I got a type? Not these days. I like a little bit of everything. I need a sexy chocolate though. I mean purple. I like them dark. I ain't lying. I ain't so dark that you might mistake them for purple. That's how dark I like them. But I like a little caramel. I do not like light skin. You need to be darker than me or I ain't gonna be feeling it. I don't know. Is that discriminatory? I don't give a fuck. And that's why I keep you on speed dial. Just to say some shit get bad. Yeah, I'm a dependable bitch, ain't it? And just in case I need you. If they lock me down. No, you won't see me, baby. Been there, done that. Don't go to jail, because I ain't going with you. You call, you have a prepaid call. Is it prepaid or is it a call? I'm listening. Does it say prepaid in the front? Because if it don't, I ain't trying to pick up. That means you ain't paid for the call. And you want me to pay for it. So I'm going to have to go ahead and hang up as soon as it say call. I be doing my jail friend like that. He mad at me today. You know why? Because I text his girlfriend for him. Okay, text my girl because she won't pick up. First of all, I think he entitled. That's why we don't work. We didn't work. I feel like he entitled. If a woman tell you she busy, she got to do something with her kid, who the fuck do you think you are to go trying to pushing up on her after she already told you what the fuck it is? That's what I don't like about him. That's why we didn't make it. I think he finally gonna let me go. If you experience me the way he did, then you wouldn't want to let me go either. But when you fuck up, shit. And once I'm over you, it's over. You can't get me to come back. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck how many jail calls I pick up. It's over. That's not gonna happen. Now let's mess the lips up. Hello. Her heart hurt, it been beat up. That's what they say, ain't it? They sound good talking. I give you if you won't leave me. See, why you gotta give you all if I don't leave you? That means you know it's gonna be some rocky shit that I gotta experience along the way. I don't even like how you talking to me. Talk to me nice. That's not nice. Hey, Miss King girl. Hey, sister. Yeah, we is for now, but I forgot Aquarius read, so I'll be seeing y'all tonight. I'll be seeing y'all before I even do any other video because I was looking like, wait a minute. I don't know. I swear it was because I think one of y'all was pulling on my energy, letting me know, trying to be polite about it though. Like, oh, so she just gonna go on to, she's done with all the signs. Oh, she might be missing one. Did she forget? I don't know. I feel like I got that from Aquarius energy, sending me some energy, telling me hello. Can I play what? I don't know what that is. I'm about to play LMA for the third time, and I'm going to make sure I don't miss it this time. I'm manifesting. I'm about to manifest this type of love into my life. how your day going. You know that you can always say what's on your mind, because that's a safe space. People don't be wrapping their mind around shit for real. Warm up your plate when you I don't give a fuck about your sub, baby. Sorry that you thought so. I just hit 3,000. My little channel just be growing as slow as it can keep it over. Slow and steady is how I like it anyway, because that means it's lasting long. Just want to say thank you. And let you know just how you make me proud. That's what I want. I want to be like, oh my God, look at you. I want to be like, damn, again. I got to talk to you about the same shit again. Like, damn, I got 3 kids already. That's a sign that it's okay to finally tell her. If my cigarette went out, my swisher, is it a prepared? Because my weed is. Yeah, they gonna demonetize it. I ain't even try to get paid for this video because I wasn't coming in here for that. I was coming in here to vibe. Yo, eggs and they all scrambled up. Is it giving? Is it eating or is it starving? I got that from Erica. I be watching her on here. Hey, Bestie, what you doing? The one that be doing her hair? Yeah. Thank you. Look, I got it from look. I went in my bag of Mac because I just start feeling away. So I'm a little bit obsessed with myself in this time. And I went to where my old twin flame gave me a bag of MAC lip gloss, a MAC everything actually. And I had this, what is this color? I said again, phone number. I said, baby, do they want it or not? Because they going to be asking with this. Motherfucker double taking and everything. And here I come switching on through. Lich Lux. Okay, y'all see that. Case for the girlies that be giving a damn. It's spelled Lychee and then Luxe. 316 is the number. Living and growing, baby. Getting your feelings hurt to do it to you. But I can say, and you keep giving me more and more each day. So, baby, give it back. Give it back. Oh, boy. Is he giving it back? That's all I want to know. Because that sound all sweet and nice, but if he ain't giving it back, you just giving everything and getting nothing. Yeah. I can't let nobody slide, y'all. I've been through a lot on my journey. And I'm finally at this point where I just pick myself over everybody. Stop living on a prayer. The baby's not happy. I wonder if somebody that ended her bath. She got upset. First, she was mad at me because I wouldn't let her get in my shower. Like, girl, I'm taking my own shower. I ain't listening to no angels, and I'm not about to keep listening to this Alka scene, am I? I mean, this song ain't bad. I can't lie. I kind of like it. I wonder if they're going to get the baby. I'm going to have to get up and do some regulating. I was hoping to stay off parent duty for a little longer. I still ain't took the shot because I don't know how big or small it is, but we about to find out. See, I don't know why they let her do that to me. They know she gonna get in here. It wasn't that big, but having a shot that make you go like this, I can't do that. I'm already trying to might need to get a little breathing in, and if my mouth is already full of the gulp, then I'm fucked. It's either I'm gonna hurry up and down it or I'm about to throw up. It's either or. I ain't no in between. Thank you. Like it's just been one. But it's like that. You know, this is why I don't date. Because I'm more advanced than a lot of these people and I'm real deep. Right? And once getting it, I don't want to like you. If it's gonna end up ending, I don't want to like you at all. Because I'm not more than not, I'm gonna reach a point at a point with a man where he ain't gonna wrap his mind around me. Tell me something. Tell me something good, KJ. He ain't gonna be able to wrap his mind around me, right? And then that's cool. But then we move to another level where instead of a man be like, damn, okay, let me take a step back and say, okay, I see what she's saying. They won't do that. They'll flip the script and try to make it seem like you are the problem when they know they've been having the same problem with all the women. I don't respect that. I don't respect you trying to make me seem like I'm crazy when I'm telling the truth. Like that with a lot of different people. from my experience of dating, which is why I don't be excited. But you know what? Somebody called me slipping because of history, but that's okay. That's neither here nor there, and I still don't have no regrets. Yep, you do. It just goes to show. Don't matter if you've been knowing a nigga for a long time. That don't mean nothing. He'll still slide in this bitch and be slithery like anybody else. And then not a lot of times it don't even be people's intentions. They don't even realize. Obviously, by the way they talk out their mouth, they don't be realizing how fucked up they are. Baby, for the most part, I don't even talk. A motherfucker can't even get a bite of this energy. Do you hear me? And don't, hey, I don't like being whistled at. I don't like being treated like nothing but an empress. And at any time, if you ain't treating me like an empress, I'm gonna step to you. And not like that aggressively and that, but I'm gonna say, hey baby, I'm gonna be real humble about it, but I'm gonna let you know what I need. And it's up to you to try to tell me what I need or tell me who I'm like, or that's up to you, baby. But I'm gonna give you the whole instructions that you need to manage me. And if you somehow mess that up, then my hands are tied at that point. Because what I'm not doing is I'm not taking on people's trauma, and I'm not taking on people's past pains and shit that they got going on. I'm not taking that on. Because I had enough a hell of a time healing my own. So, and I don't be stepping at people with baggage. Now, I ain't gonna say, because I feel like experiences, they lead, they stay with you, right? So, I might ask you something, and I'm gonna let you know at the time. I'm not accusing you, but I want to know, because, communication is how I get clarity, and I feel like adults should be able to communicate. She gave him a laxative and glued his bottom together. That is funny. Everybody don't play about the emotions. Everybody can't take it. And you know what? I know what I'm capable of. And that's why I can't let the wrong person get access to my emotions. Girl, I'm more careful than you realize. Because why do I look so fine? I don't know. Beauty ain't but skin deep though, baby. If it ain't no good energy behind that beauty, it ain't gonna get you too far. Ain't no good personality, ain't no solid woman. It ain't gonna be shit but a pretty face. Oh, yeah, so what was I gonna say? I be careful than a motherfucker. I ain't lying to you. I don't let people have it. I meet people though. I'm a fair person, so I ain't gonna sit out here shut down everybody. I will meet you, but I will discern your ass down. People don't make it in my life more than likely past a week. They don't. So if I happen to have somebody do make it past, so I be feeling them like that, I really be feeling them. But I ain't gonna feel you enough to feel you more than myself. Like at any point of time, if I feel like myself, my value, my worth, or anything is being sacrificed because you can't wrap your mind around, I'm gonna have to let you go. It no matter if I want to or not. Because now you put me in a position to choose between you and myself, and I'm gonna choose myself every single time. That's what my lessons taught me. Because my last twin flame had me sitting around for 6 years, and he never did show up. Time don't wait on no motherfucking body, and neither do you. And that's what the harsh lesson was. Many times I got on here crying about twin flame shit. Finally did I make it past that. And I moved on a couple times after that. I dated a Scorpio. I dated a Scorpio I liked. And I mixed and mingled with a Sagittarius who ended up having him a wife though. But so I was, but liking you, that ain't something I be really getting into because people play games. But I did like that Scorpio. I liked his ass. And he ghosted the fuck out of me. It didn't even bother me though. It didn't bother me. It bothered me, but it didn't bother me for real. Like it was like a ghosting would bother you after you've been linking and kicking it for real with a motherfucker. Kissing and cuddling all that shit. That'll bother you, but I already knew the boy had his issues when I seen him. So because we kept hitting the same wall. But he come back around after a couple months and I let him. But it was a lock on them emotions, right? So I knew it. I knew what he would do. So when he was gone, I'd be okay with it, right? But this and when it's different, right? When a person, he never was gonna promise nothing, right? That was the thing about it. When we met, we already know what it was, right? It was on some other shit. We just happened to like each other a little more, so it lasted a little longer, right? It did more than just a good time. So then he ghosted me. He pulled back up out the blue. Now he got a girl attached to him that won't stop calling me, won't stop bothering me. I have to block the bitch on Facebook because I promise I ain't fucking with her nigga, but she just dick dizzy. I ain't been dick dizzy since my 20s. I don't give a damn how big, how good, none of that ain't gonna work for me to be sitting over here running around looking bitches up on the internet. Yeah, letting the hoe see me sweat. Oh no, baby. If I gotta do all that, it ain't mine. And if it ain't mine, I don't want it. If I gotta share it, you can have it, baby. You can have it. I promise you can have it because I can get my own. I'm gonna get my own, and I'm not sharing it with nobody. So I'm not about to make no motherfucker share me. They definitely not about to make me share them. So you're gonna give me what the fuck I give. That's how that's gonna go, or you gonna bounce the fuck out. That's why I make my status. Shit. If somehow thinking you bigger than my program will get you eliminated. That's it. And why am I the boss? Because I am the boss. That's how that goes. And why are you lucky that I'm the boss? Because I'm gonna make sure you get everything I get. That's why you lucky I'm the boss. Because I'm gonna make sure the reciprocation, the give and take is equal. Just like you know how men be like, I gotta control the situation so I don't get hurt. I don't feel like I gotta control it so I don't get hurt. I gotta control it because I'm a better leader than most. Talking about the men that I might be dating. I'm saying it to say that I got a different knowledge that a lot of people don't even wrap their mind around. So it's hard for me to date them. You ain't even wrapping your mind around the knowledge that I got going on in my mind. I need somebody to give me knowledge back. You know, I want to learn from you too. I don't want to be the only one being able to teach something. Bring me some strong, some brilliance in the mentality. Give me Gemini energy mentally, but not a Gemini. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Because people be, it's too much. It's too much. And I don't want to waste my energy. I'm okay all by myself. That was the best thing that the destiny could have taught me, y'all. To be learning how to be okay by myself. Because I remember like it was yesterday. I keep saying my first twin fun because I got to notice that they changed it. So, in that situation, though, I would keep talking to this man, But you know what? He did tell me in the beginning, this is why words and actions. Actions are the ones that are supposed to matter. He tell me he don't got, he wouldn't break it down exactly what the situation was, but he tell me he don't got no room in his life for that. And I said, well, you got room on your plate for a friend. That's what I said. We was legit supposed to just be friends, but something happened to where it was so much energy being put in, and it's hard to remain a friend. It's hard to hold your feelings back. Like when I mean so much energy, I mean we worked at the same spot. We talk on break at work together. We get off work, talk all the way till he get home. He get off, he take a shower, and he calls me right back, and we sleep on the phone, wake up, and go to work together. That's how much we did that for months. So it was a little hard to contain my feelings at that point. We was doing a lot of like nothing physical, but all was, it's energy and emotional. That's what at that. It's what you call intimacy, because intimacy ain't always just physical, right? It was some emotional intimacy, and that's the kind of stuff that'll lock me straight in. But not if you're gonna take it back. Now I'm careful. Now I'm gonna watch your ass to make sure I ain't gonna get too comfortable. Well, I'm gonna get comfortable, but I don't know how to get the fuck up and go. If that makes sense. Because I ain't gonna hold back at all. But at any point when I see it ain't deserved, I'll take that shit all back. And you gonna feel it. You gonna feel it, especially depending on how long you stayed in my life, you gonna fucking feel it. If you stayed at least a couple months, you gonna feel that shit. You gonna feel it. It's gonna be like a thick brick when my absence hit you. And you won't realize it until it hit you. Why? Because you didn't take that shit for granted. You didn't take that shit. You didn't appreciate that shit when it was there. Why? Because you couldn't see it. But you see it for sure when it's gone. Ain't that crazy how humans work? Ain't that wild? That's why I'm okay giving you a second chance. I'm okay giving you a second chance. Maybe even a third sometimes. It depends on what the situation is. But you ain't gonna play in my face. You ain't gonna think because I'm nice and I'm sweet and I'm caring that I'm a sucker, because I'm gonna show you. You're gonna be the one getting licked. I ain't lying. Don't play with me like that, because I'm gonna get upset. I'm gonna get upset energetically. And I'm gonna revoke so much. I'm gonna revoke everything. You don't got access to shit. That's how I'm gonna do you. Shit. And then you can feel how I was hurting. Oh, you just sitting over there obsessing over what the fuck she doing. She moving. Is she doing? Is she giving my love to him? You gonna turn into Chris Brown, who getting my residuals in this bitch? Tell me who's getting all my love? Bet you he's still wondering about that, about Rihanna. You see what I'm saying? People get good people and throw that shit away. And to this day, I bet you he still regret that. I bet you. He might not ever say it out loud, but I bet you he still regret that, especially the way he see her loved it on Rocky. Just imagine, that could have been your woman, but you took her for granted. Now you got to watch her love on the next nigga property, the motherfucker, and that could have been your properties. Imagine that. See, that'll never be me because I don't want to put myself in that situation. To bypass my good shit. And that the world is not going to trick me to turn cold. The world is not going to trick me to show up like the world does because I'm not blocking my blessings. I'm not missing my blessings, and I'm not going to, a motherfucker's not going to ever be like, well, I can't deal with you anymore, spiritual Antoneice, because you're taking my love for granted. You're not appreciating me. A motherfucker's never going to ever say that to me. They ain't going to be able to. I'm going to give before you do. And I'm okay with that. But at any point in time, after I give so much and I don't feel like it's being reciprocated, I'm going to cut that shit straight off. Why? Because I'm going to be who I am, and I'm not going to allow this world to change me. But I will be very decisive and very selective who get to keep access to my energy and who don't. Simple. The last one. The last one. Which was the last one? The last one, I don't know. I don't know what the last one got going on. But I know these men be stuck behind pride and ego, and I know that they been hurt. I know that, but I've been hurt too. So what, am I supposed to sacrifice myself because you've been hurt? What about the hurt that I've been through? That's what men forget, to be fair. And that's in my perspective, and all Queen of Swords energy, that's your problem. That's not my problem. Them are not my burdens to take on. I'm coming here ready, energetically, emotionally, physically. You bringing your past baggage to my doorstep is a you problem, baby. Me having to X you out because you still holding on to what the last bitch did to you, which is causing you to not be able to be vulnerable with me, it's a you problem. Me sitting around waiting on you to figure it out is not going to happen. Not going to happen. And when I tell you that I sat around for 6 years waiting on a man to not choose me, I don't know why you think I'm going to waste a second waiting on a nigga. 1 second, I don't got it. You impatient, you move fast. That's what motherfucker love to tell me, And I'll be gladly accepting that shit. I absolutely do. Because I'd rather get the fuck on than spend 1 second too long in the wrong space. 1 second too long in an area where motherfucker ain't appreciating or valuing my worth. Absolutely, I move fast, baby. Move faster than Casper. So quick you don't even know, call me Ghost. The hell? No. I'm okay with that. So what you're not gonna make me feel bad telling me I moved too fast. You're not gonna make me feel bad telling me I'm gonna be single, baby. I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. Well, unfortunately, that seemed to be the only place I get some peace. So it's not a flex. I mean, I'm cool being by myself. I'm absolutely cool being by myself over just saying I got somebody. I ain't wasting marriage. When I happen to see that, I'm there now because now I'm standing on boundaries. But the Pisces is always in there, but I ain't gonna always give access to it. That's the thing. I'll give access to it in the front, but at any point, if I had to draw a line, you're gonna have to work to get her back. You better get on. That made me think of that one name that they got going on. You better get on your knees and bark like you want it. Bark like you want it. Yes, Sapphire. You feel me? Because I don't be giving no bullshit love. And that alone, that's why I don't be understanding the perspectives of the people. If you come into contact with me in that way, the way I give to you is going to be undeniable. You're not going to be able to mistake me with nobody else. It's going to be your fear, your ego, your something creeping in to get in your way. But that is not going to be put on me. I'm pure. I give good energy. I'm loving. I'm just maneuvering through the world as a free spirit. You're not about to lay burdens on me. Bitch, I came in this motherfucker light as a feather and I'm leaving the same way. So if you ever try to put your burdens on me, this is what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to energetically flip that shit on you, and you're going to be sitting there holding with no access to me, baby, because the universe done taught this empress a lot, baby, and I'm using all my tools, all my resources, because I won't be getting caught with my dick in my hands or whatever the hell you want to say. Love you. See, I'm going to be like Mario. Baby, you should let me love you, but I ain't going to beg. My begging days is over. I ain't put myself in a position to beg in a long time. You're a dime plus 99 and it's a shame. Don't even know what you're worth. Oh, I do, but you don't. Because you're better than shows. From your head to your toes, out of control, baby, you know. This lady see me at the store today, and she told me, when they see girls like me and you, they just be, I don't know what the hell her point was, but I listened and I giggled and I went on because I'm a girl's girl anyway. So no shade to the BBL women. If that's what they want, that's what they want. If they want to walk through with a big old booty, then that's what they want to do. Shit, I be working on mine too, but I just want surgery it. I'll work on it. I'll lift it. I'll do some weights, some squats or something like that. But I ain't surgery's out. But no shade to the women that do, baby. I might even give you a little glance when you walk past, depending. I'm just saying. But she was like, men. She's like they see those BBLs all over the place and they don't notice a natural woman like me and you. I'm like, I feel like maybe she was upset, but she wasn't about to get me into that energy. I said, you demon bitch. I didn't say that to her, but I was thinking like, look at she feel my energy? Because I ain't said much of nothing up in this bitch. So why she trying to come over and put this energy on me? What's she doing? So I kikied and rushed that shit right out because bitch, we ain't about to do that. I ain't getting into none of that hoe. If she look good, she look good. I don't care if a woman got a BBL. It's not gonna make me feel like, oh, she's shady natural. Or she's the reason they ain't giving me a look. Like, baby, they look everywhere I go, so I never feel in competition with no woman. Baby, I'll be out there hitting them with the flex. They gonna be begging for some more. Like, don't I look kind of strong? That's all I'm be like, don't, whatever I'm doing, I need my arms to stop lifting or whatever the fuck, because I'm gonna be in this bitch looking like a bodybuilder. I only wanna swing in my fist now. Just kidding. I don't wanna do no fighting. I just wanna sit pretty. When I said personalities, okay, I'm a North Node in Aquarius. You know this though. But my Queen of Swords is no nonsense. But you know exactly how Queen of Swords operates, Miss King. Why they say BBL stink? I wouldn't doubt it. I'm gonna tell you why I wouldn't doubt it. Because I bet you it's some type of hose or something that's still down there allowing the liquid to seep out. And I'm gonna tell you why I feel that way. One time in my very first C-section, that I went to this hospital that nobody likes. I mean, it got rebuilt and all that, but name change. But my very first C-section, they had med students stick me up, and the surgery was so tight that I had to bend walked over. Right. Well, at some point the stitches popped and my insides, they started to leak out, and it did stink. But I think that's why they stink, is because their insides is leaking out. It's seeping through, it's something that they can't control. So when my C-section popped open, I was thinking like dead people. And they had to take this, what they call iodoform, and pack it up in my stomach. They heal it from the inside out. That shit hurted so bad. So they were sticking them long ass Q-tips up in there with iodoform on it just to pack the wound from the inside out so I could heal. Baby, I told myself I would never have no kids, and it took me 7 years. So my son is 18 now. My daughter is 11, and my little baby's 2. All my kids are gapped. Baby, I think that's the spirit's doing, because you know how you be trying to have a baby with somebody you think you care about, and the spirit be like, it's a no-go. Here come Flo popping up like, knock, knock. You be like, what you doing here? I had 3 C-sections. I don't dilate to 10 centimeters. I don't dilate past 6, so all my kids were C-sections. The second time I was up and moving, and the third time I was ready to go. But I hunted down the same lady. Like, I had a baby with Zariah. That's my first daughter. I had her. And when I had Ava, years later, I went hunting down that same doctor, because I remember how that first C-section went for me. And I couldn't afford no mistakes. I went and found her baby. And if I ever have another kid, because my tubes is not tied, but if I have a kid, I want it to be in my marriage, that I'm giving somebody a baby because they wanted it, because I can do without. Baby, I'm 36. I don't need no more kids. My life is about to be about me at some point. That's how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? But for love, for real love, it's some shit you would do that you probably wouldn't want to. Right? So, And the way I discern the nigga down, he ain't gonna make it to be my husband if he ain't gonna be worthy of that baby. You understand me? I don't think so. I don't want to accidentally show no coochies. So I think, let me see. It's the same. Because the last time it was so much scar tissue, she had a hard time getting the baby out. They just cut me. She cut me the same spot. And like I said, I don't want to accidentally show no coochie. I ain't lying. You see how close they put that line? They'll ban me. That was the same scar that popped open. And she just opened it back up, but it was like 7 years in between each scar. And then you can't feel that shit. Instead, you don't get an epidural no more. Did you know that? They don't give you an epidural for C-sections no more. They give you a spinal blocker. Like, bitch, what? What? Wait a minute. So you about to block my spine out. I don't know. Can I get the epidural? They don't offer it to you no more because they feel like the epidural is more more long lasting, and you don't need it that long, or some shit they was explaining. He said, "Cause I feel like I'm not pushing no baby out if he not my husband." He said, "I got a C-section." Well, technically, you didn't push. You only got one baby. Miss King, you had no karma, a mother. It sure is. Yeah. Your C-section popped open too? Look, I thought I was the only one in the world. Oh, okay. Well, I love kids, I do, but if y'all ain't got no help and shit like that, y'all just lock it down. Clink, clink, like Medea said. For real. Because, baby, I'm just telling you, from what I know, I raised all three of my kids by myself, and sometimes it might have been a choice because I'm not out. Everything is gonna be healthy in my life. I'm not I'm not breaking broken cycles in this energy. When I leave this motherfucker, my kids gonna have clear, healthy cycle karma. That's it. Ain't gonna be no broken cycles attached to them, and I will not allow no broken cycles to be attached. So, by choice, I did cut off one of my baby fathers because I feel like he's stuck in a broken cycle. And I don't, this is the thing. A lot of times people don't listen to me. They don't believe me until it's too late. You know what I mean? Then they want to come back a couple years down the line like, you was right. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't want to hear that shit. You ain't believe in me when it matters. So you can keep that shit. This is how my spirit takes it. And maybe that's a little too personal, but that's how I'll be taking it. Oh. Oh, okay. No, I thought somebody up there is Karma is a mother. Said, me too, girl. I thought she was saying her C-section had popped open too. I'm rocking your body, and rocking your body to see. I don't want to drink too many shots, y'all, because I get in rare form. And I be trying to be professional, spiritual. But I never gave a fuck, for real. You know? But, I don't know. I've been feeling myself today. And the liquor ain't gonna do nothing but hype me up. Hype me up. Look like Glorilla in this bitch. She posted a status that say, yeah, I'm booed up, but I'm still fuck nigga free. I like that. I like that. I like that. Eat it up, eat it up, eat it up. She ate that. She ate.
With Lemonade, you can also customize your coverage to protect the stuff you love.
Yeah.
And prices start as low as $5.
Well, I'm saying, I'm talking about not even just my partner. If I give somebody some advice and they ain't trying to hear me because they bias to emotions, they ain't gonna listen to me, and then it'll play out, and then boom, right? Now they like, oh. But I was saying that just in the situation, so since to my, because I don't been a lot of talking about my personal stuff, but let's have at it, okay? My kids have never, not one of my kids have been made out of love. They always made on sneaky links, except one, the very first one. And at the same time, you know, it was love, but I was waiting on my nigga to get out. So, my nigga who, at the age I was 17, that was the same nigga who fucked my mom. It was a lot. Like, I've been through a lot in life. So the things, nigga, and everything that I've been through to the side so that I can, any nigga, I don't care who he is. If you won't step in this space with me, being considerate to say, damn, okay, we both did do stuff, so how do we meet in the middle? Then you're not going to be a person for me. So just for that little bit of shit that I just said out of my mouth, my story is a story. So I don't know. All my kids are sneaky links. That's what I'm saying to say. That's what I was going to say, except the one. And he wasn't even bothering. He wasn't even bothering nigga that slept with my mama. But that nigga had me big busy. 17, that's how I was. I was so fucked up that I couldn't eat behind the fact that I couldn't be with him. And I wanted to still be with him after the dumb foul ass shit he did. And you know, back in the day, when I was growing up, my mom, she used to, I'm sure she had her own right reasons, right? But my brother, maybe he did give her a hard of a time. I know he gave her a hard of a time, but she made sure that boy had all the little nice shoes, right? And I just be having just whatever, you know, to pay less shoes or whatever she can give me. And I never did complain. So that's why she do it. But I always tell her, she ain't love me as much. And she'll say, That was, that ain't true. To this day, I felt that way. You know, back in the day, when you was popular, it was because you come to school with the Jordans on and the Air Force Ones, right? That was never me. So when my brother come talk to me, people would be like, "Oh, what are you talking to her for? Like, we related, bitch. Why y'all not all dress y'all the same?" That's what the lady said. But that's why it's so important that all my kids know that I love them the same, that I treat them all the same. Because that shit can take a toll on you in the long run. So this is why now I am stern. I stand strong on my own 10 toes. I don't need a fuck ass person for a fuck ass thing. Okay? So at any point, I've been by myself for a long time, neglected from love. So if you think that I'm gonna sacrifice any of that for anybody, that this is just how I feel. I'm stern. So when I make decisions, or like well, I say, well, I'm gonna take my daughter from you. That's a hard, a critical decision, right? It's gonna affect many people. It's gonna be several people coming to me and saying, I feel like you being bitter. I feel like you shouldn't take it like that. I won't give not one fuck. Why? Because I stand on my decisions and I make them unapologetically, being absolutely fair in the equation. So nobody's ever gonna make me feel bad for how I choose or how I decide or how I show up in this world, because I'm unapologetic with my shit. And I stand firm on how I am because all the things I experienced in life. Not to say that I'm letting trauma affect me, no. But I ain't no dummy. That's all. I'm gonna be very nice. I'm gonna be kind. I'm gonna be lenient. I'm gonna be overly compassionate, but I know how to draw the line. That's that. And people don't think that. People think because I'm very nice when I come in. And I hate that for the world. I hate that the world gets somebody nice or somebody caring or somebody kind and they be like, "Oh, I got me one." It's not supposed to be like that. That means that they mind. Their perspective is already fucked up from the jump. Ain't no point in condoning or even getting in to anything with that person because they got a hurt mentality. And guess where a hurt mentality and a hurt perspective is going to lead you? Absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Men want all these women to submit and bow down, but we ain't got no leaders to submit and bow down to. You think women don't want to submit? You think motherfuckers want to wear? Don't you think we want to sit around wearing skirts? Well, somebody got to wear the pants in this bitch. And I don't know who's it gonna be. I don't know who's gonna lead the way for me if I don't lead it for myself. So, excuse me for my independence, but I ain't had no choice in this world but to be strong. And if that offends you, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You already starting off on the wrong foot with me. People will get offended by your opinions. Like the world ain't gave me shit else but to be strong. So I don't know how you getting offended by what I was forced to do all my life. I would love to be a soft lady or get in my soft girl era, as they say, but baby, life didn't draw them for me. I'm hella masculine, and I know it. and that's what I love. This is what I love so much about the twin flame journey. Now that the pain is over, every part of myself that my twin flame used to try to make me feel bad about, I stand in that shit with grace, and I'm unapologetic. Nothing that I've been through is not gonna make a person not love me. So all that shit, I did believe it at one point, but now I rose above all that shit. He'll tell me, ain't no man gonna want no woman like you. Why not, bitch? All these niggas want a woman like me. Even you. Bow down to the Empress. Yep. But that's when that pride kick in and a man can't bow down to the Empress, even if it means being accountable. And I love that for myself. The Queen of Swords and me be giggling, right? Because, bitch, checkmate, ho, get up off my chessboard. Just like that. Because don't knock the Pisces up out of me. Don't knock the Pisces up out of me because there ain't going to be no love. Ain't going to be no emotions. It's going to be straight critical, analytical chess in this bitch. And I'm getting you up off this board since you want to play with me. Since you think that everybody on this motherfucking chessboard is going to bow down to the Queen except the King. And the King is a leader though, right? Not really. He's a peon who sat there getting protected by everybody else on the board. You see what I'm saying? But necessarily, it's two ways you can look at that. He a boss. He don't got to move a right? But I'm sure he earned that title. Nobody just gave it to him. I don't know. I'm just speaking about chess, and I'm going too deep because I'm a deep motherfucker. Right? Maybe the king, I don't feel like he probably could just be a boss, right? And nobody, you know, he don't got to lift a finger because he got everybody doing it for him. But I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like it's more than that. Because the queen, she can move freely. She don't have no, while everybody else have a certain, like, pawns, they can move twice the first time and then once every time after that. A rook can move in an L shape. I mean, straight up and down, horizontal. I mean, shit. Damn. Is it horizontal and no, it's not diagonal. But it's horizontal and what else? I don't fucking know, y'all. My brain is not on. So anyway, and then you got the L shapes with the horses. And then you got the bishops, and they move diagonally, right? But the queen, her move, she can move anywhere in that chessboard she wants to. If you in her sight and her peripheral, she can come knock your ass down. If you in her way, she gonna knock you in the lane. She gonna roll you the fuck over, and now you gotta go sit off the board somewhere and watch and wait on your turn again if you get one. So do the game really revolve around the king or the queen? I'm just wondering. It's the queen that they try so hard to get out of there, because the king gonna do his ass, don't do nothing but sit his ass there. The queen do all the work on the chessboard. She do all the movement. She got all the freedom. For real. Think about it though. I'm just saying. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. Tell me where I'm lying at. The king's movements, his movements are, he can only move so much. I mean, he can do that one move where he can move over twice and switch spots with the rook. But other than that, he's moving like one move at a time. He got the worst movement on the whole game. At least everybody, I mean, but he moved like a motherfucking pawn. Ain't that wild? Just imagine that in your mind. See, I'm wrapping my mind around something deep, because just imagine that. Imagine the king having the crown of a king, but he only got the movement of a pawn. That's a king being a page for real if we put it in tarot. That means he ain't a real king. That means, yeah, he act like a king and he looks like a king and appears to be a king, but that motherfucker's a pawn. He's a pawn. He can only move by like a pawn. And if anybody happens to get the king out, he's in checkmate and the game is over. Imagine that. Everybody can come back but the king. He fuck his crown up, it's over for him. Damn. No mistakes. He don't get no second chances, no nothing in this bitch. The deeper I go, it's starting to seem a little bit unfair for him. What the fuck am I listening to, y'all? I don't know. I just came here to bullshit a little bit. Because I really need to go do that Aquarius video. I don't know. I'm going to go in here and check and see how long I got. I'm going to give my kids a break, probably. And the baby boy, I tried to put her ass to sleep last night. I ended up sleeping instead. What's this video? Because some of these songs I don't be liking. I think it's just easy. Anyway. I like that song. Gotta take it easy. She ain't lying, boo. Don't look like a fan. Baby, that's Scorpio. I don't know if it's Scorpio. I don't know if I was believing the Scorpio in her or shit, because that baby is something, y'all. She's something else. And she don't do a whole lot of talking to you. She refer you to, she just wanna, she'll say some stuff, but she rather just point and you move. Like a young general now, I'm just kidding. And she act like she act like going, I promise. She act like she called a shot, and if you don't give her way, she gonna get mad. I said, look at the finger coming out. That's what I say every time. She turned into a scorpion. I'm right in the fast lane. You make me want to say that's my babe. But then you gotta behave. I gotta beat you like a Sunday. I never want to look too thirsty. But your drip got me feeling wavy. Your drip got me feeling wavy, so I might look a little thirsty today, you know. Never I love it with you. I get in my zone over here, baby. Make you feel, hey. I like this song. I like Danny Lay. It's like all the good girls get mixed up with the wrong guys. Ain't that crazy? Not that her life, still just as good, but she could have did without the baby. She could have did without the baby, I'm telling you. Ain't that who it was? The baby. I'm convinced these niggas just be wanting to put you on the roster, because that's a badass bitch right there. I don't know, but so just because she pretty don't mean she ain't flawed. You know? But I don't know. And 9 times out of 10, it be the men. A lot of them need healing. It's because they don't do pain that great. When they got that very first heartbreak, you know how back in the day when you was like, now they hitting and quitting all the girls? That was the start of all the trauma. That trauma. So now when it's time, they can't even do it. They can't even do it, and I know it hurt. I know it hurt to want something so bad and you can't reach out and grab it. I know it do as a man. I know it do. So a lot of them probably experienced a lot of hurt because now you hurt. Now you got to get hurt because you can't have what you really want. Now it's like if you hurt, which is why you can't reach out and grab it. And now you double the hurt because you about to lose this that you really want because you don't really know how to show up in a proper way. They do. But all of that's still trauma, right? I know I can't be what she wants, so let me trap her with a baby. Then she's stuck with me forever. Now, no matter where she goes, she always got to deal with me. That's him. That's him attaching himself into your life forever. He wants to be. He wants to be a part of you forever. Like, them the motherfuckers you need to watch out for too. Back in the day, you could have got me like that, but these days, no, baby, no. And I probably could get got in a good situation where I'd let my guard down. But that's why I don't want to let my guard down. When I gotta be careful about that letting that guard down shit, because I could get got. I'm telling you, I could turn into a teenage girl behind some love. So I'm saving my love for somebody who ain't gonna take advantage of that. Because I'm not a sucker. I'm not none of that shit. I'm just a kind, compassionate, loving, free-hearted woman, and don't fuck with me. That's it. Because say I don't want to get all in a love situation, and now we years down the line, and you play with me. Because I might start playing with you. You know what I mean? I might play with you in ways that might send me to jail. And I don't have time for that. I'd rather just sit this one out. You know what I'm saying? I will go to jail by my feelings, and that's why I want to get to. I'm cool. I'm cool because people play games out here, and I don't play games. That shit kind of dead. Like when your feelings get hurt, that shit be hurting for real. You fall down and skin your knee, it's gonna hurt, right? But it's gonna go away. Right? Your feelings get hurt, it's gonna hurt every time you think about that shit. I should have never let that bitch in. So, but I don't know. I haven't got like deep in my feelings to be like, I'm on my way to fuck you up, bitch. And so long because it's I got the discipline. I just can't afford it. It's some shit you just can't afford. You know what I mean? I can't afford to get that emotional with a person for them to play with me because I don't know how that's gonna go for either of us. And I'm not willing to risk that. I'm not willing to chance that. I'll let those emotions free when I feel safe. And people don't create safe environments for me. They don't create emotional security. So I'm not even going to get as comfortable as I could possibly get there with you because it's not safe. It's not even safe on the surface. It's not going to be safe deep down inside. So you can talk all you want, but you're not going to fool me. So, oh, yep, that's fine. Now you're going to be mad. Now you're mad at me because I got to cut you off because you're not retaining the energy of me. You ain't matching my energy. So your energy is coming off as kind of knightish and pages, and I'm way up at the Empress status. And I don't mean no harm, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it because you're a page and I'm an Empress. I'm not going to be like, well, and sometimes I do try to let people down soft. But none of that, I'm not feeling bad for none of that shit. I've been a page, I've been a night too. I had to work to get where I'm at. I've been to other things too. A lot of lessons and pain change people, right? But if you avoiding the lessons and avoiding the pain, you get no growth. You starved of your growth, which leaves you at a page forever. Let it marinate. Go on to let it marinate. A lot of y'all want to act like y'all run something, act like you control something, act like you in charge of some shit, but it ain't. You ain't in charge of a fuck ass thing when the universe start reflecting you with that mirror and they reduce you down and show you exactly the page that you are. Then you feel it bad. Thinking, oh man, I thought I was a much better person in this. Because somehow the world done poisoned y'all to thinking that you're supposed to live a certain way, show up a certain way, be a certain way. Y'all done got caught up in the world instead of remembering who you are. And that's what shit wrong. That's what shit go real wrong. You lose the world keeping yourself. You don't lose yourself keeping this world ever. And you know what? Ever since I healed, started doing my healing, I don't hang out in groups of people no more. All hanging out, drinking and smoking and all, I don't do that no more. Why? Because what does the journey teach? Most these motherfuckers don't mean you no good, right? And I'd rather be all by myself than in a group full of fake motherfuckers that really don't like me anyway, for whatever hidden ass reasons. I'd rather be all by myself, and you learn that on the journey. Because it's been times where I had to pull up at everybody's house until it's time to go to sleep because I don't want to go home and I don't want the thoughts to catch up to me. Been there, done all that shit. All that shit, done it, been there, done that. Done all that, done. I ain't gonna say I done all the grindy shit because I haven't. The most I done was use me a motherfucker before. But it, excuse me, in my perspective, it wasn't using. It was the cycle, the broken cycle I was attached to. That's how it was back then. Shit. That's how my mama was moving with dudes. I was moving too. Like, let's do. It felt like Fantasia. Look at my earring. It felt like Fantasia. If I described the energy, you know, she said you gotta use what you got to get what you want. Not in the sense that it was tricking or nothing, but I'm saying that shit, my little boyfriend bought me everything, and even when he had no money, he still be spending it, and I still be talking shit to him like he wasn't nothing. Bad. Down bad. That's what that was. Jobs have requirements. If a person wants to be in your life, you must have requirements as well. No, for real. Job have requirements to keep you from fucking up what they built. And you have requirements for the same reason. Your growth is what you built. Your environment, whatever you got in your life that you have attained this far is what you built. And the last thing you could do is let a motherfucker come in here fucking that up, especially the peace. The peace keep all this shit going. I love coming home at night. You know why? Because I'm going to come in here, I'm going to come in my room, I'm going to sit down, be by myself, I'm going to smoke me a blunt, I'm going to chill in my peace, and it's my sanctuary from the outside world. It ain't like when I go outside. You see what I'm saying? Everybody don't got that at home. Everybody don't get that at home. They can't tell the difference between being outside and being in the crib because there really ain't no difference. So, if you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. I think the liquor got me going now. Hold on now. I got to take a bed for a break. I hope y'all can hear the radio. I'm going to turn on this thing because hopefully y'all can hear me. I like me some tape. Oh, that wasn't as quiet as I thought. Oh well. Sorry. Gotta go right now. The bathroom's close to fill. I like things. Who's gonna make sweet love not me? I ain't a big fan. I mean, this song's alright, but it ain't one of my songs I'll be like, hey, let me stop and listen. I can skip.
Want a $1,000 weight loss medication for $50? It starts with Rose-free insurance check. Just put in your insurance card to see if you have coverage. Then relax. We fight.
It's not the same. Uh-oh. Okay, baby. I've been liking this song since back in the day. I'm going to leave it here. I ain't going to skip this one.
What are you going to do now that you're up?
Everybody need to have requirements. It's your life. I feel. But that's how everybody feel about their life. So how wouldn't it'll cause some bump heads, which is why you got to take a time to be like, okay, I'm going to compromise for this one. Or, nah, I'm going to keep my compromise for the next one. You know, it's got to be like it. He said, don't want to ever see you again. I like I don't know whatever happened to his ass, but he can make some music. Must be nice. And there's someone who understands the life you live. And then look, as I say, see, my mind gets to go. I gotta pause the song, miss the song. He say, someone who understands the life you live, right? So this in the beginning when you get to know one another, right? What do y'all do? This is why. I'm gonna let you in on a little something. Some of y'all gonna be like, I don't want to talk about the past. The past is this and the past is that. The past is how you became who you are. The past is what built you today. Your past experiences, that's what shaped you, right? Now, it helps the person to know that when they're handling you, right? It's not gonna be for everybody, right? Because everybody ain't gonna care how they handle you. Everybody ain't gonna even know how to handle the motherfucker in the first place, right? So, but people listen now when y'all are going back and forth and y'all venting to each other about, getting to know each other, finding about what y'all been through in the past, right? This is how people learn to handle you. Because guess what? If I'm getting to know you and you tell me, well, your ex-boyfriend, they used to verbally and physically abuse you, right? That's necessary for me to know. Why? Because I don't want to say people be. I can be the type to be like, well, let me be considerate. Let me not reach too fast by her. I don't want her to think that I'm about to hit her. Or let me not raise my voice at her because I don't want that to affect her, right? That's a way of handling you, right? Not everybody's going to give a fuck about that. Some of the motherfuckers going to be like, well, that's your past. You need to heal it. It's levels to this shit, baby. It's levels to a shit. Nobody, I don't give a fuck what you been through or how much person think you not healing. I don't give if a person used to if you've been through domestic violence, I don't give a fuck how much you heal from it. You still gonna have that guard up when it comes to that situation. You can heal all the fuck you want. It's still gonna be there somewhere, right? It's a scar still, right? You're still gonna, so for me to come in your life and be like, well, that's, you tripping. Like, that wouldn't be cool, and you wouldn't be safe with a person like me emotionally because of how I'm handling you. It's important to know that stuff, and it's important to note that stuff because you got to get somebody who handles you the way that you need to be handled. Otherwise, you signing up for a disaster. You signing up for a disaster. If you don't like to repeat yourself and I'm constantly making you repeat yourself, that means I'm not paying attention to what you're telling me. And it's bigger than just me making you repeat yourself. It's that I'm not hearing you when you're talking to me. And you're going to have to constantly repeat yourself to me over and over and over again. It's that it's disrespect. It's that you told me what you don't like, what you consider a pet peeve, and I'm continuously doing it to you. This is how I'm handling you. You see what I'm saying? That's not going to be no safety when we're talking emotions. You're not going to be emotionally secure. You're going to feel like your feet's being snatched from under you every single chance because the motherfucker know this and know that about you, but they still rather you handle you like that. It's levels to this shit. And I'm pretty far up on them levels, baby, so I'm not accepting nothing else. You better come with the levels. That's all I'm telling you. You said, what you say? I got a man with a yacht to call me baby. I heard that. I'm so excited and scared. Yes, my dad and brother beat me and leave me soulless. Well, you can't be embarrassed about your experiences because they made you who you are today. Your truth is your truth. I say stand in that shit unapologetically. That's my motto. There's plenty of shit about myself that I wouldn't just be like, if it happened again, I'd pick it. Like, yeah, I'll take that back. It's probably because it's going to be a part of my story, but you know what I'm saying, right? It's things that I ain't going to say I dislike because it is what it is. It's part of the story, but I dislike it. So, but those things you dislike about yourself or your experiences, they don't ever change. So you learn to live with them. You learn to be caring and compassionate towards them and you, right? Creating a bunch of self-love. So what? I've been through this, so what that happened to me, bitch? I'm still gonna get everything I want out this lifetime. Believe that when I tell you it. Believe it. Believe it, because I'm gonna stand on it and I'm gonna flaunt my shit. Now, probably not. I'm gonna be so motherfucking private because the way these bitches be throwing spells and sitting evil eyes around, you'll know, but you ain't gonna know. If you know what I'm saying. And then my last little boo I was chilling with, I let him be over here while I'm doing my videos. I ain't never do no shit like it. Baby. Nope. Now I got to look. Now I got to drive down that bag because I feel like I gave access too soon. I don't know somebody. I don't know. I feel like it wasn't just Sometimes people from a long time back. You be thinking that you be thinking you know them. No, because life be changing people. Whoever you knew back then, they done been through a lot in their life, and whatever they went through in life is who they are now. Especially if they ain't been doing no healing. And I don't give a damn how long I've been knowing you. I can't just make it work. I can't. Because next thing you know, you in a situation where you 50 and 60 years in and you ain't been happy since you're 20. And that's not going to be my story. I'm going to be happy every day of my life. I'm happy right now and all by myself. So why give that up to be with somebody who I'm happy with? It don't make sense. It just don't make sense. I don't fathom it. I'm not able to wrap my mind around it. I don't get it. I think I'm just gonna roll right in because I ain't since I forgot about the Aquarius reading until I went to do the count. I could have sworn I counted 12. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, but because of that, I ain't got no meditation. I'm just gonna roll right in because I don't want to put it off. But everybody ain't gonna be for you, and that's okay. Thank you, Miss King. I gotta say, I have done some healing. A lot of that shit. Because I don't be letting shit bother me like it used to. I don't be trying to get in front of the very front of the line no more that like I used to, knowing that I can beat all the cars. Like, oh, none of that shit don't be bothering me or care. I don't care about that shit. Not these days. I already did Libra. Only person I haven't done is Aquarius. That's it. I got Aquarius to do, and then I'm putting y'all in elements at that point. I'm a timestamp them though. But that's gonna be like one video for all the air signs, one video for all the earths, one video for all the waters. And I'm tallying up. I'm currently still tallying up. So far, I think the water signs had like 970 some views if I add them all up. And then the earths had like, I don't know, it's like I still gotta go in there and counting. And Aquarius didn't get to get tallied up yet, so you know. Should be having. I was on the road. That's why I said right now. And I just been on my shit because right now I ain't got time for nothing. Right now I got time for me. Focus on me. Growing up on me. So I'm trying to get somewhere. I want to buy me a house. That's what I want to do. And shit, if I could throw love on the back burner, I'm cool with that. Because what I know for sure that putting my energy into this channel is gonna grow. I ain't gonna never have to look back at the channel and be like, what's up? You ain't reciprocating. That's never gonna be a thing. So I feel good putting my energy in the shit that show me produce, that produce me some results. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So if it ain't producing results, then it's wasting your time. Kevin Gates said if it ain't adding to you, it's most likely only subtracting. So we're going to have some addition over some subtraction. If we start anywhere down the line, if we start doing subtraction instead of addition, then maybe we're going to have to close out the account. I'm saying. But it is what it is. I be wanting to have some love, but I don't know where to find it. I don't know where to find that love that ain't going to disappoint. You know what I'm saying? So I just be making my way downtown, walking fast and faces fast that I'm homebound. See that energy I got going for myself? I can't allow nobody to come fucking that up for me. Can't allow it. Cause they can. They can't. People will get in your energy and do you one. You be looking different. You don't be having that weight you had. You don't be having that money you had. You don't be having that personality you had. Because you too busy trying to get yourself back. I'm standing firm on I cannot do that. Hurt my feelings is as far as you're going to get. Maybe twice. And then it's going to be like, okay. Because another thing I love, ever since I connected with my whole journey, like my soul will step the fuck in and throw my feelings to the side like some punk ass little bitches. I promise you. Tell me to shut the fuck up. You gonna be alright and everything. Now let me cry. Like it's just be like I'm sitting here going back and forth between my emotions and my logic kicking. Like shut the fuck up. He ain't shit no way. Then my feelings depending on like, you right. You know how your higher self you a speech and then you get your shit together. You like, okay. Yeah. Logic don't give a fuck about emotions, so it's not feeling none of that hurt and pain and crying and tears. They move straight through analytical. Like, okay, all right, bet. That's what you on? All right, that's your facts you present? All right, bet. I'm gonna close the case on your ass then. Gotcha. The air side be they be ready. Stick the sword out there and twist that bitch when it get in you. Oops, that hurt. Let me twist it a little more. Oh, did that hurt? Let me pull it out now. We visited all the other measures. This is all we have left. Oh, did that hurt you? Like, oh, who cares? You want to know what hurt me? No, I didn't think so. So we're just gonna not care about what hurt each other. Hell no. All right, y'all. I'm about to go because I'm about to go right over in here to the Aquarius reading because I've been in here like an hour and 15 minutes, and I feel like I could be using it to do a reading. So that's what I'm about to go do. Cheers to the freaking not weekend. I'm about to come right back on the Aquarius video so I can get that done. I don't want to run out of time. I never did that pause like Jenny did. All right, I'm gonna leave after this song. Shit, give me my check. It's something about tequila that'll put some hair on your chest. The chaser was supposed to go immediately behind it. I don't know what I had no business trying to speak or anything. Just take the chaser. I don't know who I think I am. Never times get there. Someone the smartest one enough to make a project feel like a mansion. Someone who loves you despite your faults. And then someone who... I had a piece of cat hair in my remote. And then someone who will understand that a thug has feelings too. Someone who loves you for sure. You just remember to never let them go. Oh, I won't. I love baby. Don't let. I will not. I'll be at that motherfucker with a life jacket. Because I'm going to be so discombobulated by fear. And it's emotions I'm diving in, not water. But it all feel the same to me. Motherfucker be like, why you got that life jacket on? Because I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm going to dive in. I'm scared, David. I'm going to be having to do that. I ain't lying, but I ain't giving my shit up. I'm going to be communicating all kind of shit. That's what I learned. I hope I'm going to need me a good communicator. And 9 times out of 10, if he be the way I need him to be, I ain't gonna have to say much at all. He's gonna already be able to see it in my face that something done changed with me. Like, what's going on? Is it written all over? Like, I'm always goofy, so that'll never change. Is it written all over my face? So I don't have to say a word. That's gonna be my response. Then I'm gonna tell him, ooh, I'm nervous. Not too much. I'm sitting here being goofy. I'm about to leave out in a minute when this song go off in a minute and do Aquarius. I was leaving, but I forgot that I was playing the Life Jennings. Those 20s stop spinning. I ain't gonna be there behind no gold diggers, baby, but I'll be there behind some unconditional love. That's all I want. That's all I want a ninja to give me. I can get my own bag, and I ain't gonna say I don't want to help or do stuff like that, but ultimately, if I got emotional security, we can work the rest out. You know what I'm saying? That's so important. That is so important, and something money can't buy. You hear me? Now I ain't saying I want somebody to come here and I gotta, he gonna be on the couch playing PlayStation. That's not what I'm saying. Some of y'all over there scratching your head like, girl. Like, no, that's not what I meant. But y'all know what I'm saying. It's a lot of things that can be worked out. Because your financial situation can change tomorrow. You can go from being rich to broke. You can go from being broke to rich. So none of that don't really matter. Depends on it. I don't know. You be doing something now. I ain't gonna be like, oh my God, love. I don't care. Now I'm contradicting myself, right? Because I'm trying to explain it thoroughly. Because pretty much that's all when I really sat and think about what I want in a relationship, that's a place that I can feel safe emotionally. That's what I want in my love. And if you can feel safe emotionally, a motherfucker wouldn't dare do nothing to hurt you, let alone be cheating and doing everything else. You know what I mean? So I chose that. And honesty, all that shit is emotional safety. Somebody who cares. They care about your well-being, your emotionals, your physical, your everything for real. They're just checking on you because they thought of shit like that. What's this? Oh, I just bought you this because I knew this is what you like. Shit like that. Think about you when they think about themselves. You know what I mean? That type of shit. But people be doing talking good games. Oh, I can't wait to start including you in everything I do. And the motherfucker don't even include you in their motherfucking lunch hour. But when are you going to do it? People talk good games and ain't bagging it up. That's what I don't fuck with. Because I stand on everything I say. Unless my feelings is hurt and I'm talking shit, I might tell you I ain't fucking with you and I might fuck with you. But other than that, I'm standing on what I'm talking about. For real. Y'all, they keep... I got to turn the TV off after this. Because I'm never going to get out of here. But I like this white boy. No offense, y'all. No offense to the white people. But this white boy is thinking. You hear me? I call all the white boys that. You go ahead, white boy. That's what I be saying. When they be trying to walk our street, go ahead, white boy. That's what I be saying. You think I'm doing wrong? See, emotional security come with all that. You think I'm doing wrong? What's up? Let's talk about it. Like, let me make you feel comfortable. Some people gonna be like, you insecure. It's levels to this shit, baby. You're gonna need to be on a high one to get the access that I need. I'm telling you. Get through. You should know that you're my angel. Nothing's gonna make you fall from heaven. And girl, I just wanna love you. Hey, what people say, they don't know. Just don't have me looking crazy, baby. Because when I be loving me a motherfucker, that can't nobody tell me shit about them. I don't care what y'all talking about. It ain't gonna be none of that. You don't have to listen to what? The motherfuckers better shut the fuck up or I punch me one of them. No, just kidding. So I was playing by my man, though. Don't do that, baby. Don't do that. I don't care, like, ooh, look, I was at the store once, and it's like, I really got offended. I don't think motherfuckers noticed, though. But I'm like, don't tell my motherfucking man to do nothing. She was like, can you go over? Because I was like doing some orders or something. So I'm like, no, I had him standing right there because I wanted to separate my orders. And the lady gonna say, can you go over there? I said, no, he's gonna stand right there while I do my DoorDash. The lady let it go though, but it be the energy behind it. It's authority. The fuck? I'll go over there when I get ready, bitch. But don't talk to him. Don't tell him nothing. You tell me. Now I feel like Megan, like, bitch, we ain't gonna play about my man now. Don't do that. The shit, if I find out you ain't coming about me behind, like I'm coming about you, then fuck all that. She can talk to your raggedy ass however she wants to. I remember when I was dealing with my twin flame. Look, now I'm reminiscing. I remember when I was dealing with my twin flame, my old twin flame back. He told me that he went to lunch for Wendy's by our job. And he said that they gave him a bad sandwich, baby. Do you know I made sure? This is why you need you a woman. I called that Wendy's, baby. Do not play with me. Excuse me. My man came to get some lunch from y'all today, baby. I laid it down. They had him a free. I said, go tomorrow and tell him your name. You'll get a free sandwich. He said, for real? Yes. Women don't play when they care about y'all for real. A motherfucker you gonna have lunch free tomorrow. They did what to your sandwich, babe? They did what? I don't give a fuck if it was I don't give a fuck if it was smaller than the sandwich. Call me and let me know. Because I'm gonna be on their ass like the white be on rice. Like the toilet paper be on shit. Like like Charmin be on a fuck nigga ass. But I don't want to waste all that. That's all. So I'll just not play about myself for now. The liquor just start kicking in a little bit. Now I'm just sitting over here having a good old time. Doing nothing but sitting at the table smoking the cigarette. Okay, the weed is there too. That's what gives me the giggles. I giggle anyway, but the giggles be double when I smoke. They don't know about this. Oh, they don't know about our love. They don't know about our love. They don't know about this love. Y'all will be here thinking I'm Tony Braxton.
Oh, man.
What? How do I learn how to do readings? Do you just be born with it? No, baby, I was not born with it. When I got born, they took me to church. I was in church. And my pastor had one big foot and one little one. And I couldn't stop staring now. It's true, though. I'm telling the truth. But you know, one day my spirit just didn't agree with some shit, and I just started listening to my spirit. Because technically, if I read the Bible when I was a church goer, the Bible told me that I'm supposed to have faith over sight, right? So if my spirit is kicking in, doesn't that trump my sight? According to the Bible, it absolutely did. And my spirit led me way away from the church. I ain't see that coming. I ain't see that coming at all. You hear me? I did not see it coming. My spirit led me straight about that motherfucker. And what was it? I'm not gonna say that I was feeling like I was feeling called to do something, but it wasn't necessarily pick up tarot cards. It was just like something in my spirit was making me feel like I should do something. But the tarot is where most people start, because tarot is divination, right? But tarot will tell the truth, right? The tarot is going to tell the truth. That's why the world is so busy lying and manipulating. People need to know the truth, right? So they start with tarot. Why? Because tarot is going to tell the truth. That's why you ain't supposed to use it. That's why you ain't supposed to eat the apple from that tree, because you're going to be able to see everything, right? But I'm betting it's a lot of, it's some truth to every lie. That's just my own personal opinion. Okay, I'm betting it's some truth to every lie. Okay, so say you start following your faith over your sight, right? So I'm gonna say that's the truth, and the religion is, I don't know, I feel like that's a little bit more for control, for people to be looking, feeling everything, right? So I don't know. I just don't. It don't sit well with me that it came out. Christianity came out during what? The slavery era, right? Correct me if I got my shit wrong now. But I don't like that. Back in the day, in slavery, nobody was allowed to read anything but the Bible. And that was already preparing you to stay slaves in your mind. So even though we have no choice but to free you, at some point they probably knew that was coming. It's like, no offense to nobody, but black people are resilient. And for some reason, the world hates that about us. They don't like it. And probably not every single white person and other person that is not black has a problem, but the world has a problem with black people. They have a problem with us for whatever reason, and I'm sure it's many reasons. But it just is what it is, right? If you don't get in tune with your spirit, then you ain't gonna be as strong as you need to be. And if you ain't as strong as you need to be, then you just ain't gonna be tough enough for this world. The people are going to manipulate you and poison you into sitting here thinking that you are somehow less important, less this, less that you somehow deserve the bare minimum or less than somebody else because of several different reasons. Most black people are naturally spiritual, but a lot of them are oppressed too. A lot of them, you can't tell them shit about their Jesus. And that's cool. I don't have no problem with that. People, to each its own. Everybody got to do what they got to do. Right? But my own personal opinion, I stepped away from Jesus. I don't feel good when I say that. I do talk to a higher power, and I do talk to the spirit. And I feel like in most parts, the spirit just be within us. So it don't be shit there for real, but ancestors. Because I'm betting that's how they found out about the railroad. I'm sorry. But your spirit can teach you some shit and nobody ever told you, nobody ever spoke of a secret, and you would know it. That's because the spirit. These spirits is connected out here, no matter if they living or they dead. I'm telling you. And that's how I feel. And even in the Bible, the churches was scolded and used as an example. And I don't know. I feel like most people that even do get in the church, most people, not all, they get in for money. It's some good ass preachers out there though. Shame that they're guilty by association. But look how in the public recognition, it's a lot of pastors getting exposed, and that's not a coincidence. It's because Mother Nature don't forget nothing. Somebody said the trees don't forget nothing, right? We all gonna reap what we sow. That's a fact. And that's why I make sure I only put out good shit, because I don't want no bad shit back. Why? Because I've reaped bad shit, and I know what it feels like to get that back, and I never want that to be me again. Never. That is exactly why these people is avoiding healing, because they never wanted to be them to begin with. Nobody does. Right? But if you reap it, then you sow it. If you did it, then you sit there and you put your chest out and you take the punishment. That's how they go. And you never put yourself in that position again. That's what growth is about. That's what elevation is about. And the healing is gritty. It's filthy. It's nasty. It's ugly. You don't want to see it. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to be it. You don't want to look at it. You don't none of that shit. I already know. I know, because I've been a motherfucker running from the healing. I already know. Until you have no choice and you get forced. And I'm going to tell you when I got forced, because I was riding everywhere I could but home, and my car got taken. And guess where I was forced to sit? My punk ass at home. And guess what I was forced to do? sit with all them thoughts I was running from, right? It's more than that though. It'd be a whole thing. It'd be a whole thing. And the first thing I started with was the inner child, because there's something about that is freeing, where you go and you apologize to your inner child and you say, I'm sorry I didn't protect you, and I'm sorry I wasn't there. There's something so liberating about that shit. It's like you and your inner child now pair up, and instead of you being immature in places that you need to adult, your inner child is going to work with you. But you're going to later on still pick up a coloring book, or you're going to still pick up those cars and those toys you used to play with back when you was a child, so that you can feed and nurture and still caress your inner child. You understand? That's why you still be, or if you have children, it's even more easy. You go out there and you play. Your children nurture your inner child, whether you know it or not. You see what I'm saying? It's easy, simple, right? But a lot of people don't wrap their mind around a lot of stuff, and that's cool, right? But you start off with the inner child, because that's what be hurt. And the inner child don't be just disappointed in the world. The inner child be disappointed in you too. Right? And that's why in some cases where you have these problems where you just childish and you just don't know how to grow up, it's because your inner child is screaming and acting out at a time when it's time for you to be mature, because it needs love. Children act out when they need love, and your inner child is still a part of you. So the very first step, I was looking all on YouTube, learning this, learning that. Your very first step should be that inner child. That love, that hugging yourself, and be like, I'm like deep down speaking into yourself, letting yourself know how you sorry that you didn't protect you, how you didn't show up, or how you didn't that, but you ain't gonna never let it happen again. You're gonna always protect you. You're gonna always love you. That's the start of your self-love, where you make a pact to your inner child, and y'all just go from there. The inner child stop coming in your way when you need to adult. Immature moments stop happening when you're trying to be an adult. And now the inner child will wait its turn. So you got to make sure that you do your part and bring out your toys, your Legos and shit you used to love back in the day, or whatever it is that you loved as a child, so that you can caress the inner child. Or if you have children, just play with your children. Either one will work. Right? So, but that's deep. Right? But everybody won't wrap their mind around it. But that's knowledge for your ass. If you know need the healing and you need somewhere to start, that's where you start. Back when you was a child. Back what disappointed you as a child, and know it wasn't your fault. What disappointed you as a child, but you take that accountability anyway, because it provides you with the closure that you might not ever get from whoever it is that you need it from. Right? It's a good step. It's a good first step, because I poured out so much emotions, but it was like a burden had lifted off my ass. Okay? And from that point on, I was able to move on to the next step. Okay, what's the next step? What I got to do now? Now I'm adulting and the child is chilling. Okay, I like to color. Shit, I color. I do. It's a lot of the shit I like to do when I was a kid. So, and I got 3 kids. I go run and tickle me a motherfucker if I need to, you know. Yeah, I'm saying my kid. But I got to be careful around, because we done put some holes in the wall. Because my kids is clumsy like me. They run and lock. That's like they run and lock themselves in the bathroom. So I'm like pushing the door, and somehow I done broke a hole in the wall. The wall is just fragile. I ain't trying to tickle nobody since. All I'm thinking about is my deposits. I ain't lying though. I'm being raw honest. I ain't trying to tickle nobody since. Ask my advice on what? And relax your mind, 'cause I'm gonna love you, girl. Okay, Ryan. Come through, big baby. Yeah. I'm turning this off, because now I'm a little tipsy. I don't know how much that shot was, but it seemed like I sipped it 3 times and I could feel it. And I'm very light on drinking, heavy on smoking. See, the drinking makes me loose, and I get to talk. I already been talking too much this whole stream, which ain't no shame in my game. I won't feel no regret later. I already knew before I took the shots how it could turn out for me. Before I already measured that risk before. But I'm unapologetically myself. It's just one thing that I don't want to say. But it's just like, really, for real, it's okay. But I still don't want to say that. But I'm sure it's going to be so many. I'm sure it's at least, how many people I got on this channel? 3,000. I bet it's going to be at least 30 people on this channel that relates. Even though I hope it's not. Shit. It's just the reality. And maybe even more. I am. Oh, yeah. See, I can have fun all by myself. That be the problem. Cause if your love was all I had in this life, that would be enough until the end of time. So rest your worry heart and relax your mind. Cause I'm gonna love you, girl. Oh, well, he finished it. I should get a karaoke machine. I would have a ball with that. What do you say? All right, let me go. I don't know what you asked for my advice in. Oh, he deleted everything. But anyway, it's been real, guys. Thanks for bullshitting with me. I'm about to pop right out and pop right in. Emotions make you cry sometimes. That's what I heard, but I don't know about that. Ain't for me. It could be for me, but it ain't for me personally. You know, they say it could be for you or some energies you just attached to. All right, I'm leaving, but I'm gonna still listen to the song, and then I'm coming to Aquarius. Peace. These lips, I can't wait to taste your skin, baby. Hey, and these